Alright, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises and glory to Yahweh by Shim Yahushai, by Shem, Rakakadash, my mom. Double honors to those Apostle Jim Mess and the elder of the Lions Den Kappa Hard 1. Coming with you with another lesson. It's just a quick one. Because, nowadays, man, you got, a lot of, false hope. A lot of people come in, kind of come in with their own ideology, man, or how they feel about this, or how they feel about the spiritual, or if they're spiritual or not, stuff like that. And you'll constantly scroll on TikTok, or you may scroll on Facebook, and you may come across a guy, or, somebody talking that bullshit, you never know. Yeah, and the Lord said we shun profane and vain babblings, man. Even though we want to kind of get on there and kind of like, do what we do. We're defenders of the word, man. We're messengers, man. Sent out, to tell people about the wonderful power of Yahweh Shai, our people, to our people, about the Lord Yahweh Shai. And then you got these guys coming in on TikTok, and guys like Dr. Umar. Then you got new guys trying to come in with their own wine, and the Lord told us to shun that, get it away from us. Don't take heed unto it, man. Anything that's not of the truth, man, is of darkness. And we're children of the light, so we don't dwell with darkness, man. So this is the book of 2 Timothy 2 verse 25. Is it 16? God, but shun. Okay, verse 14. It says, of these things put them in remembrance, charging them before the Lord, that they strive not above words to no profit, but to the subverting of the hearers. Study to show thyself approved, unto Yahweh. So study to show thyself approved unto Yahweh, man. Studying about the milk, going on to the to the meat later on. Studying and dividing the word of truth, man. It says what? A workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, man. So anything that's that anybody speaks according to this knowledge, if it has no light in them, it cannot stand, man. It's not of the Lord Yahweh Shai, so it's of no real purpose. It's not edifying the church. It's not edifying his people, his elect. Most importantly, it's not edifying the elect. Then it's of no real purpose, It's as simple as that. And it says, but shun profane and vain babblings, for they will increase unto more ungodliness, man. So they will increase into more ungodliness. Sitting there and listening to that shit, even having a conversation with a guy like that, because the guy say what? The Lord said what? Let every man be persuaded. And this is the book of Romans 14:5. And it reads, one man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind, man. So, let everybody be fully persuaded in their own mind. At the end of the day, we're gonna do what's edifying unto the Lord's church, to his setup, and they're just gonna add unto more wickedness. And that's why we don't listen to these things, or we might, it goes in one ear and comes right out the other. we don't listen to it. It says, this is 2 Timothy 2:16, with shun profane and vain babblings, man. This is all vain and profane, man. But they will increase into more ungodliness. You know, you know, like the Lord said. You know, anything that's not hope in the Lord's uh, church is against it, man. You know, just as simple as that. And it says what, Matthew 7:6. And that's also what the Lord told us. It said what? Give not which is unholy, give not which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you, man. You know? It's like you. Yeah. So don't go out try to give whoever it is the spill, man, because they'll turn back and rent you and try to catch you in the trap, you know. So-called, they'll try to get you to contradict yourself, and you being fully firm and steady in this truth, you know. A lot of guys like to play semantics, and a lot of guys like to get into the head and play the words game. And that's the biggest thing you gotta look for, especially when you're talking to some of these Egyptologists and these, you know, these so-called woke motherfuckers, man. You know, they'll try to play them word games with you. You know, you say one thing and then they'll carry on the whole fucking conversation for about an hour just to debunk what you said. You know, and make you agree with it. They just put it in blatant and fucking crazy ass terms. You know, using big words and shit, try to get you to doubt yourself. And that's what the Lord said. He said, study and show thyself approved, man. So in that day, whenever, you know, let's just say that day does come, the Lord already built you up already. So you're already firm on what you believe in. You're already firm on what you know. So it's not like it's an if and a but about it. You already did the research. You already did this. You did kind of, if you think of it like in a business environment. You know, you did your product research, so you know that your product is better than all the other products that's on the shelves, man. Period. You know, or like your business. You know, your business is better than those other businesses because of this. This is what separate that business. Thinking of it in those terms, or in basketball terms, you know, this team is better than that team because they got MJ, got LeBron, however you want, all the All Stars, on 2K, something like that, you know, whatever analogy you want to put it in, you know, it's just like that, you know. It says what? Give not which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye pearls before swine, man. So they're not even worth our time, man, unless they trample under their feet and turn again and rend you, man. So, and that's the biggest thing, man. You know, just making sure whenever you hear that stuff, you know, kind of give them the okay, you know, the little nod, you know, like a last kid saying something to you, or maybe even like like Esau smiling at you. You know, you just look at him and just keep going. You know. This is the book of First Timothy. I'm gonna verse chapter 6. I'm gonna start at verse. Give me a second. Rabaki Shah. Alright, Khan, this is the book of First Timothy 6:20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science falsely so called, man. You know, avoiding it. Those profane and vain babblings, man, it's no real, it's of no real, you know, it's of no real purpose, you know. It's no real anything. You know what I'm saying? It's profane and vain, man. and we dwell with the in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. That makes us pure, you know, pure in heart and pure in faith, man. You know, the hopeful elect, you know, is going to be having faith in the Lord, you know, being steadfast, man. You know, it says what? I'm gonna reread it one more time, and I'm gonna close it out. It says, 1 Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings. These Egyptologists, these um, different wine drinkers, you know, these mother earthers and flat earthers, and you know, all these guys. It says what? In opposition to science, falsely so called, man. And with that, I want to say shalom.